Coach Sweeney just kind of put it out of his heart. And when the thing I respect most about him is in that situation, he could have came in there and put up all the bad plays of the first 4 games and said, we got to get this fixed and all that. We didn't talk about no football at all. He came in there, and the first thing he told us was scripture. And he went from scripture to scripture. He kind of turned into a sermon, in there a little bit. But just when things get tough, he's the same person y'all see on TV. It's not an act. He's truly going in there, and his foundation is his faith. And that for me, it was emotional in there just because he truly does feel like what we feel, but times 3, because he's not just feeling it as a current player. He's feeling it as a coach. He's feeling it for his former players. I talked to RJ yesterday. He was telling me how they get messed with in the league when we're struggling. So he's feeling it from all of that, and he's feeling it obviously for the community. So I think more than anything, it wasn't frustration. It was just kind of his emotions and letting us know he's sorry. But at the end of the day, he's our coach, and yes, he has to technically take the blame, but it's not him. They didn't put us in the right spots, and we just genuinely got to go do it. We got to go execute.
Yeah, yesterday it was great. It was needed. It was just about responding. I just put it this way to you. Nobody expected us to start the season off like this. I'm sure this is not what y'all thought. This is not wasn't in Coach Sweeney notes for the bye week. But it's all about how you respond. And it kind of where we're at now just kind of takes me back to when I was in high school. And everybody talked about how my team in high school, Thompson High School, we won 4 state championships, and nobody really talked about how we started 0-2 my senior year. And the reason for that is because of how we responded. So what you think we're going to do now? Respond. I've been here before. I know Coach Sweeney's been here before, and some of our leadership has been here before. So we're not going to flinch.
Absolutely. It was a great meeting. It was nice to just have him and the team in there. Really, just have a personal moment between our head coach and our players. I think having that direct line of communication, especially when everyone in there feels like they can be vulnerable and real with each other, I think that's really what's going to bring our team together. I think he knows that. I think our players know that, and it was really special to just kind of have a big reset, especially going into a bye week, just kind of bare our hearts to each other. But it was awesome.
Yeah. Obviously not the start we wanted to, but it was great to see the leaders on our team really step up and have encouragement for us in this time.
In my opinion, when you're made of the right things, it makes it really easy. For me personally, I think of our seniors and I think of our freshmen. I think of the Tristan Lees, the Ryan Lithicums, the Walker Parks, specifically the guys in my room. And, me personally, I want to leave the best possible legacy for those guys that I can. I want to send them out in the best fashion that I can from a personal standpoint, and I believe everybody in the room does as well. And then I think of the freshmen, too. I think of Easton Wares, Braden Jacobs, those guys, and, I know that they're watching us. Being older guys and being around in the program for a while, you set a standard for yourself, and it's made very evident. I don't want to look back on this season and be known by the younger guys as a guy that quit, a guy that tapped out. I want to be a guy that they look back on and they think he never quit. He pushed through the end. He set an example for us, and he gave us momentum going into the next year.